Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. This is another Panerai. Now, admittedly, for a long time, I really didn't like Panerai. I thought, wrongly, it turns out, that all Panerais are like the ones in the Luminor line. The ones with the lump on the side. Mostly on the right side, but sometimes on the left side. I call it a goiter, which is a Yiddish word, and if you want to know what a goiter is, look it up. You'll probably find lots of pictures on the Google machine. But to me, it's a goiter, and it's ugly, and I actually got to experience a Panerai with one of those things. It's a crown guard. I know it's a crown guard, and it's an alternative to the screw-down crown that most manufacturers use. And I got to experience one thanks to exquisite timepieces down in Naples. And I didn't have to wear that watch 10 seconds to know that I didn't like it. However, I also found out on that same trip that Panerai has another line that I had not heard of before called the Radiomir. And the Radiomir is basically the same shape as most of the Luminors, but without the goiter. And I now have many Radiomirs, including this one. That's the box. And I picked this up recently, of all places, off of eBay. I actually found the watch on Chrono24, and I saw the same watch from the same seller on eBay. And the difference between the eBay watch, or the eBay offering, and the Chrono24 offering is the eBay offering had included in the price independent certification process, whereas the Chrono24 listing had it listed as a $295 option. So, being the smart guy, I went for the eBay option. And we can see, I'm covering up the QR code, and we can see that the Panerai Radiomir model 1383 is certified authentic at the end of April 2025. So, I have a certified Panerai Radiomir. And under there is the instruction book, which, for a simple two-hander manual wind probably isn't necessary. But inside this nice inner case, which doubles very nicely as a travel case, by the way, magnetically closed, you can hear it click, is this beautiful Panerai Radiomir Officini, which I believe is Italian for something official, or I don't know what it means. Someone down in the comments will probably correct me on it, because people in the comment section love to correct me when I make mistakes. Which I do, I'm human, I make mistakes, but very similar to the black one that I own, and also the blasted one with the kind of coffee ice cream looking dial. I love the simplicity of the dial, but I did not have one in this beautiful sunburst blue. And when I saw that on Chrono24, I fell in love with it, and I had to have it. But I found the same watch from the same seller on eBay at essentially the same price. I did make an offer because he allowed that. I made an offer and he accepted it. And I got the certification thrown in no charge. So I had great confidence that the watch is an authentic Panerai. Very nice case back with the usual Panerai verbiage. Onion style signed crown. Beautiful polish on the case with the wire style lugs. The only thing missing from the kit was the screwdriver. It was gone. But I have other Panerais and I have other screwdrivers from my, my watchmaker screwdrivers. So I have plenty of screwdrivers in case I want to change out this strap. Although why would I? It's beautiful blue leather strap. It's in beautiful condition. Signed, of course. The whole watch looks like it never has been worn by the previous owner. Screw down crown. Pops open. You can see it's very deliberately open now. You can see it clearly. It pops open with a pop you can hear and feel. It's a one position crown, obviously for time setting. I don't know if the movement hacks or not. I couldn't find any information on that. It probably does. But without a running second hand, what does it matter anyway? No complications on this at all. Just simple two-hander, hour, minute. Highly accurate. Once I set the watch, I don't have to play with it at all. It's a manual wind with a 3-day power reserve. It is the P6000 caliber movement. Steel case, blue dial, leather strap, sapphire crystal. And on my 7-inch wrist, it used to be 7.25-inch wrist. I have lost a lot of weight recently. I think I'm down to a 7-inch wrist now. I've had to readjust all my bracelets. It does fit beautifully across my wrist. It is not very wide on the lug to lug. I'll get into all the measurements later. But wears beautifully. Steel buckle, high polish. I think it's supposed to have 2 keepers on the strap, but only has 1. It may only have 1 from the factory. I'm not sure. But I'm not missing it. Let me get a close-up of that dial. Beautiful sunburn. Oh, smudgy. Smudgy. Gotta fix that. Sorry about that. Beautiful sunburst dial. As you can see, it plays with the light in, the interior lights of my house. It beautifully measures up. Very easy to read at a glance. Big, bold numbers at the 12, 3, 6, and 9. Big stick indices. Beautifully done. 45 millimeter case, but only 48 millimeter on the tip to tip. So arguably the watch wears smaller than 45 millimeter. It has a ridiculously large 27 millimeter lug width. It does taper down, obviously. And 13 millimeter thick to a domed sapphire crystal with a screw down crown that's going to require some kind of special tool to crack the case open. But then again, I have no reason to. 100 meter water resistance. Make sure you get that crown screwed down before you submerge it. But I don't doubt that the water resistance rating is that. Remember, these watches were originally designed for the Italian Navy. Way back in the day, that was the Luminors with the silly little crown guard and sealing mechanism on there. The goiter, as I call it. I'm not going to be owning any Luminors. I have seen a couple of Luminors that are really, really nice and really beautiful dials, beautiful straps, great colorway, etc., etc. They just have that friggin' thing on the side. It looks to me terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But if they made one in the Radiomir or in a different lineup that didn't have that thing on it, I'd probably buy one. But as it stands, I now have 5 Panerai. Spoiler alert, there's another one coming soon. So I think 6 Panerai is enough for the time being. I ain't unhappy with my choices. I think these watches are beautiful when they don't have that thing on the side. Very rugged looking, very tool watch, highly functional piece, and very happy with the overall design and acquisition. Now, as I said, this is the PAM01383 Radiomir Officine, and it's in the blue dial with the polished steel case. So if you like the watch, obviously go find one. I don't think they were a limited production. There were quite a few on Chrono24. There were quite a few on eBay. This one happened to be in a price range that I could live with. I don't remember seeing any above $4,000. Probably be able to get them for less. I hope you found this video to be entertaining, useful, enjoyable. If you did, please click the thumbs up button. That does help bring people to the channel via the YouTube search algorithm. And that is a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to try to troll me, you are going to try to insult me, or you are going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I will simply block the commenter and delete their comment. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you found my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have over 1,100 videos on this channel covering a variety of subjects, mostly watches to be sure, but other topics as well. All I ask in return for all this wonderful information and entertainment is that you click that subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. When you do click the subscribe button, don't forget to also click the bell icon so when I upload new material, you are alerted. And as I say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there, and while it does seem to be getting a little less crazy in 2025, thank God, please continue to be careful out there. Stay safe, be well. See you soon.